Well, as the saying goes, you mess with the bull and you get the horns. Hey guys, MaybeyRun20 back again, and today we're talking about Nintendo and the Nintendo Ninjas that came after one of the biggest Nintendo Switch emulators of all time. And if you guys have not heard this news yet, it's Yuzu. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not a big emulator guy, but this is one of the biggest, if not the only, Nintendo Switch emulator out there that everyone seems to be using, and it's getting shut down. Nintendo took them to court, and at first this company was like putting their chest out and they're like, you know what, take us to court, we're gonna go to trial, baby. And people were like, wow, maybe they'll actually stand a chance against Nintendo here in court. And that did not last long at all. They just came to a settlement. And matter of fact, they now owe Nintendo $2.4 million in damages, which is insane. So they decided to go ahead and settle, I guess, out of court because they knew they were going to lose. I kind of knew they were going to lose. I don't know why they thought they even stood a chance. Nintendo is trying to claim that over 1 million people downloaded and played Tears of the Kingdom before it even released. They're trying to accuse this company of like leaking the game and stuff like that. And if you know how emulators work, clearly this company did not leak the game. They just provided an emulator that could play the game, but they didn't actually provide like the ROM or the leaked game or anything like that. But the fact that you could actually use their emulator to play the game on your phone or computer or whatever the case may be, Nintendo was coming after them. And boy, did they. So, yes, they owe Nintendo $2.4 million in damages. And supposedly the website's going to be taken down. Nintendo's going to own the domain. But at the time of filming this video, I believe it's still up for some reason. But it's going to be taken down any time now. But it's still up. What's really weird is their Patreon is still active as well. So, I mean, they're still like taking donations. And I guess Nintendo had a really big problem with that as well, because like you're paying this company to provide a Nintendo Switch emulator to where you can potentially, steal Nintendo's IP and download games and play games without paying for them. And Nintendo don't like that. And honestly, I don't really blame them. Yes, I know you can use emulators for different things, for coding and everything else. I understand all that, but let's be real here. Most people were downloading this emulator and to get ROMs and actually play the games and stuff like that. That's just how it works. That's one down, but there's going to be many to go. There's going to be a lot more Nintendo Switch emulators popping up here and there, and Nintendo will take them down one by one. That's just what Nintendo does. Nintendo's very wealthy. They got a lot of money. They don't mess around when it comes to going to court. They will take you and sue you in court. They don't care. They'll do it even if they think they'll lose, just to be petty about it. They're very petty when it comes to these kind of things. And they have a very successful win rate in court. They almost never lose. So if anyone's out there thinking about making an emulator for the Nintendo Switch, I would highly advise against it. Nintendo will come for you. They will find you. They won't necessarily kill you, but financially, they will kill you financially. So, I don't know. Kind of crazy news here. I wanted to talk about it. Guys, leave a comment below. Let me know. Were you using the services? Did you use that Nintendo Switch emulator? I think it's called Yuzu or Yuzi. I don't know. It's a weird name. I never used it. I know a lot of people are talking about it. I know it's big news right now. If you just type in Nintendo Switch news, this pops right up. Like this is breaking news. This just happened not even an hour ago. So I wanted to talk about it because I thought it was something big to talk about. $2.4 million awarded to Nintendo for damages. And the Nintendo Switch, the biggest Nintendo Switch emulator of all time, is being taken down forever. Pretty big news here. Pretty much all for right now, guys. And as always, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again, guys.